In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this video is not intended for children under the age of 13. And here's the team for this week. We got Ramona Summerwish, we got Deltane, we got Green, who wasn't around to help us fight the thing from the stars, but is back to help us fight something maybe worse. And we got Ronic Hyrule. That thing that's maybe worse is the Drowned Crew. We're going after them today. We already know we have these four's weapons all the way up, and we have most of their abilities up, but I decided I actually want to get Inspiring Cry leveled up all the way for Ramona, because I might switch to using that later in the mission, depending on how Stress is looking. I'll probably switch to that instead of Stunning Blow for the battle against the crew. Other than that, Deltane's looking pretty good. What are these that I never use? Purge, which clears corpses, has a knockback, has a self-buff, Revenge, which increases the damage you take, but it also increases your crit damage and accuracy, but lowers your dodge and your defenses, basically. And then Withstand, which is where you increase your protect and your resistances, but you mark yourself. Yeah, lepers have a lot of self-harming things. But yeah, Green's looking pretty good, and Ronic also is looking pretty good. So I think we got what we need. Let's just head right in. Last time we kind of meandered a little bit. This is the right thing, right? Yeah, this is against the cove. And we got the crew's bell is what's on the line here. So we got food because I didn't equip any fasting amulets this time around. So yeah, I'll be kind of liberal with my food. We got some people who are bleeding, so I'll bring some blood. Yeah, I'll go crazy with the blood too, because if I throw it out, I have a lot more blood back here at the place. Yeah, I've been really grabbing more things than I need, but should be fine. Alright, so let's learn the last of the lore about the crew.
While the greedy dogs slept off their revelry, I hexed their anchor with every twisted incantation I could muster, imbuing it with the weight of my ambition and my contempt for their crude extortion. At the witching hour, the anchor pulled with preternatural force, dragging craft and crew down into the depths. They must have cried out, but no sound escaped the swirling black waters.
That's a really great concept for a curse, cursing the anchor to just keep pulling the craft and everybody on it down. It looks like everybody got, like, wrapped up with chains, too.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Well, let's see if we can put an end to that eternity once and for all, shall we? Can we, zoom out the map a little bit? So I'm guessing they're in this room all the way to the left, and they're Skelly Boys. I've had kind of a thing with skeletons lately. So, as Oscar and I have mentioned before, and as I've, like, almost talked about on Valkyria Chronicles, but didn't want to be too distracted. Maybe I'll get more distracted this time. I have a thing with skeletons right now, because we just started a D&D campaign. Our friend Joe is DMing, and I'm playing a skeleton. I'm really proud of my character. Here's some art done by him, by my friend Macy, Chica on Twitter. She does really great commissions, so look her up if you like this art. But yeah, this is Banquo. He's a skelly man. He's kind of scary, and I'm really excited to play as him more. I get really into my D&D characters, man. I love writing their backstories and figuring out, like, the boundaries of their morality and stuff like that. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to actually start with a little bit of Blight. Oh, no, I guess not. Yeah, these guys have pretty good blade resistance. I maybe should have checked that a little bit harder. how their stun resistance is, though. I'm gonna stun you because your resistance is a little bit lower for that. And then... yeah. And we will go for the stun on you as well, because I don't think I'll get this kill. But I'd love if I got this stun. Cool. I like how that worked out a lot. So now we just have to worry about some light bullets from this guy in the back. Okay, dodge debuff, that's not so bad. If you don't remember from last time, we have a special event happening in the town right now. So we're doing extra damage and getting extra experience from this mission. The experience doesn't matter because they're all at max health already, but...
their formation is broken. Maintain.
But the fact that we're doing plus 33% damage is gonna come really in handy. Oh. Though that doesn't do anything for our accuracy now, does it?
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, so I have this thing that I do with all of my D&D player characters. Oh, that wasn't such a bad thing to do with the Crimson Curse. I like to make all of them named after Shakespeare characters, because I'm kind of a big Shakespeare guy. So Banquo is a name you might recognize from the Scottish play, aka Macbeth, but I like to call it the Scottish play, because you never say Macbeth when you're in a theater, or when you're around people who are currently doing a show. So if you're doing a show and you heard that, I apologize. I don't think that will affect you too badly. Okay, get that body out of the way. 4 damage, so yeah, you'll be really easy to kill right here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, Banquo is a character who gets killed pretty early on in the Scottish play. So I use that name for this character because he is a dead man. The idea is that so a skeleton isn't usually a race you can play. This isn't like Warcraft 3. You can't just choose undead for your race, but I talked that with Joe, and we worked something out. So the whole idea of it is that at some point there was a necromancer, like probably thousands of years ago, called the Lord of Bones, who tried to take over with a army of the undead, and Banquo was one of those undead. And you know, when all the skeletons are raised, they're just kind of like mindlessly following their orders, but... Aw, man. Man, that would have been perfect if I landed that stun before. Okay, we'll just kill you like this, I guess.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
so what happened was, you know, history doesn't really remember how the Lord of Bones was defeated. He just kind of, I guess, didn't take over the world. But whenever the battle was or something like that, Banquo got knocked into a ditch. He doesn't really remember, but was down there in this ditch, untouched by humanity, not dying and not found and able to be killed for probably thousands of years. And eventually, just being alive that long, he started to gain sentience just from observing things. So he he eventually figures out a way out of the ditch by piling up other destroyed skeletons. We don't need this.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, we'll take that 3 damage, it'll be fine. Yeah, you're still under the bloodlust. Banquo realizes that people don't really like seeing him because he's a big skeleton, that most people will be afraid and attack him. And he spends hundreds of years then in an abandoned library, and he just reads books, and that's how he comes to understand speech and language and things. And his favorite books are plays and philosophy books. And he gets really obsessed with different, like, questions about mortality and morality and life and stuff like that. So he very, very desperately... Here, let's see what we want to get rid of. Actually, we can get rid of a negative quirk. Who has the worst negative quirks? Deltane has the most negative quirks, but... Oh, green. I forgot you have Stress Eater. Why did we never treat that? Yeah, let's see if we can get that out of the way here. Yes! Okay, we removed the quirk I wanted removed. Very good. So basically, Benquo's civilized now. He hides behind a metal mask, kind of like the lepers, actually. His armor is sort of like a mix of the Crusader and the leper, I guess you could say. Scattering. Yeah, green, we're gonna give you this one too, actually. Okay, removed Ruins Foe. That's not the one I would have chosen to get rid of, but okay. So, basically, he's out journeying, trying to see if there's any magic in this crazy world that could make him truly mortal, whatever that means, because he knows he, like, doesn't feel right. And I guess the interesting thing about him, so his class is he's an anti-paladin. So, like, you know, how paladins are usually, like, beings for pure good, he's a being of evil. And a lot of that just comes from, like, him... like, comes from the very magic that reanimated him. That's where he gets a lot of those powers, but his alignment technically is chaotic evil, and part of that is just the magic that makes him up. But another part of that is also that even though he's very polite and likes people and will be friendly and won't go out of his way to harm or displease anybody, if he ever found a way to become mortal, he would do just about anything to achieve it, including betraying friends. And you know, he's really into books about, like, ethics and stuff like that, but the way he figures it, he can't live a good life or a bad life until he has a life. It, like, it doesn't count until he's made mortal. So I'm interested to explore this character a lot. The thing about this campaign is it is a massive party of 8. 8 is about the biggest party I think you should ever have, and because we're doing it over Roll20, it could get a little bit chaotic, so I choose not to roleplay a whole lot. But for the first time, I'm doing a lot of roleplaying in the, like, message group for this. We've only had one session so far, and I've already, like, done, like, roleplay support conversations with a lot of different members of the group. And I'm enjoying that immensely. So, Oscar, aka the Green Scorpion, is also in this group. He's playing Tatiana, who's a character that he's played before in another campaign, but this, you know, since it's like, you can think of it, I guess, as like an alternate reality version of Tatiana. Like, the time that he played that character in the other campaign isn't necessarily canon to these events. What do I want to throw out here? I'm gonna throw out the portraits, because I don't actually need them. So let's camp here. But yeah, Tatiana is this cool blood hunter. It's Pathfinder, so I'm an anti-paladin. Oscar's character is a magus. Got no mortality debuffs to worry about. We'll do this to prevent nighttime ambushes and lower stress. And then besides that, I think we should just try and buff the group. Yeah, we can increase your resistances, but I don't know if that's really what we need. Does anybody have diseases that can be removed? No. Okay, this can give extra accuracy and dodge. More accuracy on Deltane. The more of that I can get, the better. It leaves us with 5. I'm gonna decrease your stress percentage because you're gonna be in front and you're probably gonna be the one getting hit by the anchor and accruing more stress. And then all these are stress-based. I don't really need those. Okay. I'll increase Deltane's resistances, because why not? And I'll pilfer an item. So I pilfered another vial of blood.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Let's see what's on the path ahead first. Okay, no more battles to the boss. This is gonna be a quick mission, it seems. And hopefully an easy win. I should have thought a little bit harder about my camping skills. I could probably stand to equip some better skills to this team as far as that goes. Okay, so that we don't want anything to do with. Deltane's gonna mess with it, but that's okay. As long as, you know, you can't accidentally activate the Shambler's altar unless it's like pitch black. Alright, let's fight these.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Okay, and you actually resisted that first move, which I forget what it... All hands on deck? Is that where you... Huh, I kind of forget. But, yeah, so let's start by doing our best to destroy the Anchorman. I did that because it ignores protection, but... Sorry, just thinking. You have pretty good stun resist, actually, but, you know, I might as well try it. It's damage. Nobody needed healing. Okay. Oh, I forgot to change your skills. I forgot to do the thing I said I would do. Okay. But Hue, which is going to have much better accuracy because of the buffs I gave, will maybe kill off the Anchorman. No, but it will damage you in the back. Okay, that might heal most, if not all, of the damage to the main boss, unfortunately. Yeah, practically. But that's okay because... Oh! Wait, no, you healed back everything from that. Okay, I sort of forgot how this worked. I forgot that you healed up all the way when you did that. Well then, we're not off to a very good start here, are we? I guess we better hit you as hard as we can. Okay, and now we can get back to work doing real damage here. Yeah, Ronick, stay ahead with the healing. Yeah, does that have a movement? No, it just has a chance to cause bleed. But okay, now that Ramona's unbound and the Anchorman's out of the way, Ramona can focus on doing serious damage to this unholy creature. So we should be trying to kill the Anchorman basically as soon as he appears. Does the Anchorman always go last? I think the Anchorman... He has the lowest speed stat, but I don't think he always goes last. So Hue, if it hits, will do the minimum damage needed. So that's a situation where you should actually use Hue. I was gambling too hard before. And, Ronick, as long as they keep attacking you, I'll just have you keep healing yourself. Okay, and do another big hit to the crew. That wasn't as big as the crit before, but that's okay. Okay, so that moved you to where I don't want you. So how about we... Yeah, maybe we can... we couldn't get the Blight. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. That's a bit of a bad movement shift. Okay, well at least we did a lot of damage that it's going to be a while before they can recover that health back. But we'll want to get started on that right away. Missing isn't going to help. Maybe I should have given that accuracy buff to Ramona instead. Ah, man. It's kind of a bad situation we got going here. No, I think I'm gonna have Ronick move back so that I can get back my pickaxe. Good dodge, Deltane. Okay, we can damage him fast, but he can heal fast. Good. Those are the kinds of hits we need, Ramona. Good job. We need to just all keep our wits about us here. Deltane also just hits exceptionally hard. Maybe I should have given Deltane the thing that hurts Unholy, the, like, Necromancers, whatever. Yeah, so that's good damage. Heal everybody up there. We need to get back on track here. We don't need any more. That one moving Ronick up was what really screwed me over there, because I wasn't able to do damage with everybody the way I wanted. But now we can get back on track. Okay. And we're gonna keep just doing. We're not going to gamble with how much damage we can do to this guy. We're just going to always make sure we focus on killing him first. So no chops unless we know it'll kill. Aw, man. Okay, so that time he was faster than Deltane. So yeah, really not going super well. He hasn't managed to get himself all the way back to... Oh, come on now. Come on now. What is that? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, well... It is stupid not to attack the Anchorman. And hey, where's my... Shouldn't that have been like a 92% chance? Excuse me now. Okay. Getting some not great luck. He does have 23 dodge. I mean, that's appreciable, but I also have accuracy buffs, so... So let's stop being so silly here. On the off chance that I can get a stun. No. Yeah, you're faster. For some reason I thought you were like the Matchman where you always go last. Oh no, we're like not making the progress that we need here. The lowest we've had him down is like 120 so far. And he keeps getting himself back up. Because it's taking us, like, 3 actions to destroy the Anchorman every time. And once again, this is really not where I want you. Oh, man. If I move you up, Deltane will be where they're not supposed to be, so it won't actually solve anything. I'm gonna risk the crit. Okay. Because I feel like you're just gonna get your move and heal yourself anyway. You're, like, repeatedly getting my party into the worst possible positions. Like, that's the worst. Everybody back 1 and Ronick in front is, like, the worst combo. You're getting so gosh dang lucky. We're going around in circles and our stress is slowly rising. Okay. I don't have a lot to say. I'm pretty tense right now. Pretty tense. Okay, if we can get that 30 damage that's written on there. No. 20 will have to be good enough. Okay. Can we get one of my character's actions again? Thank you. That has a chance to kill, I'll take it. Good. Nice job, Ronick. It was between that or a heal. I'll try and do a party heal next turn. Ramona's gonna lose her cool soon, though. Just thinking about that time Oscar broke the wine crate. Okay, get hit. This is a battle of speed. If I had thought about my, like, party's camping buffs better, I could have buffed everybody a lot better. I'm glad I had the anti-stress buffs, though, here. Because Ramona probably would have an affliction by now if it weren't for those. Okay. Now this will do even more damage with the Blood Rage. Okay, we got a new lowest. And unfortunately, now it's just, here comes the Anchorman again. It's important to note that the Anchorman, summoning the Anchorman doesn't actually take up one of their actions, so even if you stun them, that's not going to keep them from doing that. Not enough. Not enough damage there. Not good enough. Oh, come on. You can do so much more than that. I know you can. I know you can do more than that. Yeah, it's gotta be a chop. Oh, no, come on! Okay, Ronick, can you be fast enough? Can you please be fast enough? Be faster than the Anchorman. Okay, thank you. Okay, 82% to definitely kill, or 88% to maybe kill. I'll go for the 82. Good. I would have rather taken that turn to heal, but there you go. What can you do from back there? Nothing. You can do absolutely nothing from back there, so... One-hit KO would be really great right now. What would be the stun? It would be a 50-50 to stun. Okay. It was a waste. I do not like how this is going. I don't like it. I feel like Andy in The Office after he interviews for regional manager and he's in the car. He's saying, I am not happy with this outcome. So again, you're gonna make me risk an attack rather than healing. It's a little irresponsible, I know. Back up to 133. I thought I had a good party for this, and I don't, apparently. I apparently don't have a good party for this. Come on! What is with this? Why are you lowballing me? Okay, this might get Deltane on death's door soon. I'm out of bandages. I am on a freaking hedonic treadmill and I can't get off. I feel it. I feel what it's like to just be getting slowly pulled down no matter what I do. Okay, we're gonna do it this way this time. I'll get less attacks, but maybe they'll be the attacks that I need. Okay, good crit. That makes me feel a little better. Holy Lance will still do damage and it'll move you forward 1. It's better than skipping a turn, right? Wait. Smite will do 4% crit. 105. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do a do-si-do here. Oh no, that can't hit where I want it to hit, but that was a nice crit. Oh man. That was accidentally a pretty cool move. Oh, and nice dodge too. Thank you for that. Okay, we have a new plan of how we're gonna do this, actually. And it's gonna involve a little bit of silliness. Also, that should have killed, and it didn't, and I'm upset. Okay, 82% or 88%. I'll take the 88. Because they only need the 1 damage. Okay. We're drinking with the dead. And we're Holy Lancing. Do that again, Ramona. Okay, it's a higher crit mod, which is interesting. I never noticed that before, how high the crit mod is for Holy Lance. This isn't what I want to be doing, but as long as I'm in this position, all the... Oh, okay. Okay. That was bad. That's a bad thing to have happen. But could have been worse. I mean, it's a valuable turn. I could have been healing. Yeah, we're picking on Ramona now. We're trying to get Ramona afflicted. I see what you're doing, crew. Yes! Oh! Oh, Ramona! Putting the past and the wine crate behind her. Just maybe don't bleed out and we should be good. Maybe we can rush the damage here. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and just rush around you here. I think we can do it. Yeah. Yeah! Okay.
To float forever, deep in the swirling blackness.
Get out of here, Will Ferrell.
Beyond the light's reach.
Oh, God. That was... That did not go the way I thought it was going to. Okay, I think... I'm pretty much happy with that. I wouldn't mind walking a little bit more just to pick up a little bit more gold, but we don't need to. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this one curio that's over here. I'm not gonna do all this running around this way and that. Okay, we'll look at what's up here. And it's fish. So, okay. Let's look at the fish carcass. Nah, not really worth it. But okay, I actually brought a bunch of trinkets back. That wasn't really part of the plan. But yeah, we got the Crew's Bell. Plus 20% healing received and plus 50% move resist, which is something that would have helped this time. It was always green. Kept moving green in ways I didn't want them. Speaking of green, green got Thanatophobia, plus 20% death if HP is below 50%. Plus 20% stress, not death. But, you know, Thanatos, I was thinking death. And Backtracker instead of Nymphomania. That's good, I guess. Eagle Eye instead of Thick-Blooded. Yeah, that could work, too. Ronikai Rule's going to be more of a range fighter, I guess. Oh. That was stressful to me. So, that leaves us with only one more boss. Is there anything really good here I want to grab? Nah. So, I'm not going to bother checking the stagecoach because our group is full, and if I see a level 3 flagellant, I'm just gonna get sad. Oh, Ronick, are you only a drinker? You're only a gambler. Okay, that's fine. And for everyone else, I don't know, when it's... 3 is like a tough one, because I think 2 blocks go away every week now that I have some of the upgrades that I have. Doing... When it's 3, it's like I don't want to spend the money for only 3, even though I do have a lot of money right now. I also have a lot of crests. So, we can take those crests. Do we want the Cartographer's Camp? Or do we want the Outsider's Bonfire? Let's do the Cartographer's Camp. I don't know exactly what it does, but Torchlight has more benefits now, and I always like walking around with a lot of Torchlight. So yeah, all we need now is the Outsider's Bonfire with crests. And then we can get the red hook just, you know, for the achievement. There's an achievement involved with that. Convert those into crests. Alright, so that'll be it for me this week. I'm the Comic Foil. And yeah, the only like regular boss of the main 4 areas left is the Prophet. So maybe I should start working towards that. I see a nice intermediate level mission over here that would be good for training JC up some more, because yeah, if I can get JC up to level 6, then maybe I'll have the team I want to defeat the Countess, and then I can cure the Crimson Curse and feel safer going back into the Darkest Dungeon. This is very step by step. It's a very modular plan, or I guess it isn't modular because without any one piece, the whole thing falls apart. So tune in next week to see if the whole thing falls apart. I'm the Comic Foil. Catch you then.